Question number 1 is saying, Doji's age after 15 years after 15 years will be 5 times his age 5 years back. What is his present age? We are told to find the present age of Doji. So in such type of question, what we need to do is that first we have to assign let Doji's present age to present age be x pejamo. Already x peja tuga that Doji's present age be x labimo. Now you have to make a equation mush. The class mathematical from question to convert it into mathematical equation is very hard. You have to break the question into parts and then make the equation based on that. So on the first part, Doji's age after 15 years 15 years present age the value x in 15 years increase 15 years after 15 years you have to add the 15 years there. So after 15 years after 15 years Doji's age will be x plus 15 his age will be x plus 15 after 15 years age 20 will be 5 times his age 5 years back. So the equation is Doji's age after 15 years x plus 15 x plus 15 will be is equals to x plus 15 is equals to 5 times 5 times so 5 times his age 5 years back 5 years back previous age 5 times the current age back 5 years back. This is the equation. And how we equation age number of question you have to make question like the equation like this too. So now you can directly find the value of x. X is the present age of Doji. So x plus 15 is equals to bracket open 5x minus 25 so bring the common term together x the power 25 it will be 25 plus 15 is equals to 5x minus x which will be equals to 25 plus 15 is 40 40 is equals to 4x in there. We have to find the value of x. So x will be 4 the power 40 divided by 4 which is equals to 10. All right. Now what is this 10? X is 10 is the value of x and x it is the Doji's present age. Question is asking us to find his present age. So therefore, from this question, we have found the present age of Doji, which is 10 years old. Hope everyone understood this. See this question. 2 years ago, a man was 6 times as old as his son. After 18 years, he will be twice as old as his son. What is son's present age? Answer question the and that's 2017 and one over similar question one. Now in such cases, how are you going to solve this kind of question? What you need to do is a man and his son. First trick we have to always assign the youngest as the x. Assign the word Tato youngest son. So we have to let the age of the son son be x. Now you have assigned the value of son as x, but From that, you can find the value of the man gi age the kamchina you can find this one the kuka. Kada you find base of silawachin. And the first sentence na the 2 years ago lo imbe. Hinchi denjino 2 years ago. Mega. A man was 6 times as old as his son lo. Imbe. What does it mean now? 2 years ago lawachin. Late the age of son 2 years ago si shawa tu gandi. 2 years ago ime tu gandi. 2 years ago ngachi da chila tu zumbe. Youngest lo x find SMBO and then time and bewachiti machige previous time na shawos lachima. So late the age of the son 2 years ago be x labimush. The 2 years ago a man was 6 times as old as his son. 6 times as old as his son mush. Ani bewachin then the age of a man 2 years ago mush 2 years ago kamchidong 6 times as old as son nominate 6 times as old as his sons mush no 2 years ago sangi hd x mush then the age of the man will be 6 times 6 times as old as his sons so now 2 years ago ki chigishe mush son the man gi age 6x the x inse but question is asking us to find the son's present age find below it. How are you going to do that? Anidi chege third part on the one. Third part of the question. This is the Hindi mode. After 18 years the mush. That means we have to add 18 years imminent mush. He will be slouching many mushana. The man will be twice as old as his son. Now what does it mean now? After 18 years, that man age 6x what mush anidi 2 years ago. More. So how are you going to solve this? What you need to know is that first present age that the past kim past kidi x the 6x more. What will be the present age of the son? Present age the kachton son 2 years ago x plus 2 imminent most present age of son into kandi age of son the x plus 2 bitong matinde the present age of man gi gamchton present age of man the it will be gamchton 6x plus 2 sitong imbe mo anidi koi present age made okay but we still can't find the value of x but anidi chugi third part of the question ali hagong tuga after 18 years after 18 years the man will be twice luminous present age is 6x plus 2 imot after that the present age after 18 years so it will be 6x plus 2 the plus 18 plus 18 no after 18 years is equals to kamchilo he will be twice as old as his son. It will be 2 times the present age of son, the x plus 2 minute mush x plus 2 plus 18. You know why we are doing this 18? Because it is in the future, but mush after 18 years. So that's why we are doing 2 plus 18. So after solving, so now we solve this equation mush 6x plus 2 plus 18 will be 20 mush is equals to open the bracket we will get 2x plus 18 plus 2 is 20 times 2 is 40 in there. So now which is equals to bring the common term together 2x the power 20 to the power 6x minus 2x will be equals to 40 minus 20 in there. After that 6x minus 2x will be 4x equals to 26. So x will be equals to 20 divided by 4 which is 5 there. So are we done with the answer? No, we are not done with the answer. X the gachmo. X is the age of the son 2 years ago in modern. But the question is asking us to find the son present age find in there. So present age find the The present age, we know that present age of the sun is x plus 2 the moon. So it is simple, x plus 2. Let me write it, okay. So equals to present age of sun. Sun will be equals to x plus 2 the moon, which is equals to x key value. We have got it as 5 mush. 5 plus 2 is equals to 7. So it is 7 years old. Alright, so let us solve with this third question. Okay. So the third question will have the present age of a father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. The sentence comes to 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. No, 3 years hence, 3 years after that, father's age will be 10 years more than twice the age of the son. Now, find the present age of the father. So what we are going to assign x as? X, let us assign the age of father or son. We have to do it for son, but mush. Son, namgi bego 3 years ago the mush. Past ki the mush, it is only given the present age mush. So present age jam jinje watching, we can only take it for the present age too. Let the age of son be x. Now we can find the age of the father from this the mush. Then the age of father the gachion. Age of father the now how are you going to find the age of father's relation? First sentence Natash. The present age of a father is 3 years more mush. 3 years more logikashum dato kogi son age the x mush 3 years more login x plus 3 minute mush 3 years more log. That chogi age the 2 mush kogi age the 3 years more than you login 2 plus 3 5 years in minute. So you have to add x plus 3. 3 years more member. There is still another part of the question. That is 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son. How are you going to do it now? Do you assign it whole bracket or just here? You only need to assign it here. 3x. The present age of the mush father is 3 years more much 3 years more than 3 times the age of his son the x. In there you have found the present age much age of the son the x present age of the father be 3x plus 3 now the third part of the question 3 years hence after 3 years much. So after 3 years after 3 years, sun ki age the gamcho. Sun ki age the x plus 3 mush 3 years hence login. 3 after 3 years login, you have to add 3 more years mush. Tele similarly, father age the gamcho. It will be 3x plus 3 bigot mush 3 years hence login. There. Amchi the father's age the sun ki age no. Father's age mush will be 10 years more luminant mush 10 years more. So 3 years after 3 years mush after 3 years father's age the nimina mush 3x plus 3 mush will be 10 years more lochin plus 10 mush. Then twice the age of his son though. So age is on the x plus 3 minute mush twice the age of his son's learning. There, okay, let me rewrite this. Another 3 years after much, after 3 years, father's age, father's age 3x plus 3 mush analog. That father's age is 3x plus 3 mush. plus 3 so over after 3 years 3x plus 3 the father gi present age shimad after 3 years beojin 3x plus 3 plus 3 so imena mush the 3x plus 3 na father's age in the kamchongolo it will be 10 years more mush plus 10 chagum 10 years more 10 plus x plus 3 bewati ne okay 10 years more than twice the age of his son-in-law. No, twice the age of his son. Okay, okay. So after that, Tagashpini, you have to solve. You solve this equation and solve chapsu more. This everyone try this law. 3x plus 6 mush equals to 10 plus 2x mush upon the bracket 2x plus 6 there. Now bring the common term together. So 2x now 6 the power 3x minus 2x is equals to 10 plus 6 minus 6 remember. So 3x minus x is x mush x equals to so so we are left with 10. So what is the present age of the father lower the question? X equals to 10 is the present age of son son age and the question is asking us to find the age of the father body. So father ki age the 3x plus 3 minute mush 3x plus 3, so which is equals to 3 times 10 plus 3 say that is 30 plus 3, which is equals to 33 years old. And this is the age of father. Okay. Hope everyone understood this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please respond to ka. How go watching Labia to the chungi. Doubt you watch ask me if you have any doubt, please ask. Feel free to ask. I know I know the question for the age the it's complicated to you. Question how goes lahachong. But Magi Beduzumbe, question part is the watching. It's very easy to solving chapter. It's very easy, but just hard time number watching. When you make an equation, it's very hard to do that much. So once you know how to make the equation, then solving part is very easy. But okay, Tenzin's age after 6 years will be 3/7 of his father's age or more. 10 years ago, the ratio of their age was 1:5. So what is Tenzin father's age at present? So how are you going to find this answer now? So let us start mush. Tenzin's age after 6 years mush will be 3/7 the age of his father luminant mush. Remember. So what does it mean now? That's youngest Tenzin mush. The Tenzin give apadu. So we have to assign the value of the age of Tenzin as x patembe. X bebo. Tele time the bebo after 6 years will be 3 years. Mush 10 years ago se mush 10 years ago. So 6 years 10 years Kadi asin bebo past kidi asin bebo mush. So we have to go with this one more. So let the age of Tenzin be what mush let the age of Tenzin 10 years ago mush 10 years ago be kachbego x jago imbe machi tachinga ila dozumre ituba namre beru x the assign bedolu age the youngest bego time the bego achindi past ki time the bego which is to the 10 years ago imbe mo tele ani bego achin father ki age kachung the age of his father will be 10 years ago na gachtung 10 years ago will be kachung. So on the 10 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 1:5. 1:5. 1:5. 1 take age bidon. Analu 1 will be the age of son and 5 is the age of father body. Mega. Okay. And the ratio to other show to the chigi 1 is to 5 or the 5 1 the father will be the 5 the son will watching it is strong to ratio to watching 5 is greater than 1 but the mush. So obviously the age of father will be greater than some minute mush. So that is why we are assigning the ratio 5 part the father lu and 1 part the son will be assigned. Okay. So ratio can also be written as 1 by 5 but the mush. 1 by 5 is equals to son by father similarly more. Son by fathers. Remember, the son value we have assigned it as x by the mush. So 1 by 5 is equals to x by father gh the mush. So we cross multiply this. So father gh the gunchom father will be 5x remember. But anyway solve you don't need to solve like that. Any ratio ratio is given as 1 is to 5 mush. 1 is to 5 in the gachmo. Tenzing h1 beochin, father gh the 5 in the Tenzing h2 beochin, father gh will be 10 years old mush. What does it mean? Father's age is 5 times more than the Tenzing's age more. So you don't need to do this part. I hope you have understand this ratio part. Now after that, the first part ki question tashta. Tenzing's age after 6 years lower. Tato anidi after 10 before 10 years ki age mush. After 6 years low. Before 10 years the x be present age the x plus 10 mush. So present age of Tenzin the gachon. Present age of Tenzin will be x plus 10 more. Remember, the present age of father gidi gachon. Present father gidi, it will be 5x plus 10 more. Remember, agoy mani the gadibina. Tatu the anidi 10 years ago, much 10 years ago, Tenzin age is x per day. 10 years ago, the kogi x watching present age the x plus 10 situmba. Remember. Now see this part. Normally we have to make the equation. Tenzin's age after 6 years more. Present age after 6 years lower. Present age after 6 years be watching. So Tenzin's age after 6 years most Tenzin age tato present damchi after 6 years watching x plus 10 plus 6 plus 6 will be equals to comes 3/7 of his father's age. 3/7 of his father's age. Father age 5x mush plus 10 plus 6. Why 6? Because it is after 6 years. But okay, how we got part D? So now after that, we are going to solve for the x value the mush. So solve the x plus 16 mush equals to 3/7 5x plus 16 mega. So I'm going to erase this. X plus 16 is equals to 3/7. Now solve this equation. Bring this 7 to the other side. Bring this 7 into the other side. And it will be, which is equals to 7x plus 16 is equals to 3 times 5x plus 16. Now when you multiply this, you will get 7x plus 16 times 7 comes to the answer. 16 plus 7 is 112. 112 is equals to 3 5s of 15x plus 16 times 3 now. 16 times 3 is 48. Okay. Bring the like term together. 7x to the power 48 the number 112 minus 48 is equals to 15x minus 7x. Memo. So 112 minus 48 will give us 64. The most 64 is equals to 15x minus 7x is equals to 8x. There. So x value comes 10. It will be 8. Now what is this x value? X value it is the age of Tenzin 10 years ago. But the question is not asking us to find the value of Tenzin's age 10 years ago. we are told to find the age of Tenzin's father Mosh at the present. Tenzin's father's age at the present 5x plus 10 So use this equation, substitute the value of x here. 5x plus 10 is equals to 5 times 8 plus 10 is Mosh. 5 is 40, 40 plus 10 is 50 years old. Okay, so question Majinu, A is 2 years older than B Lumush. A is 2 years older than B. 2 years older, we have to add syllabus with the 2 years older than B. Next, kidi, B is twice as old as C. What does it mean now? B is twice as old as C. 2 times C syllabus. B is twice as old as C. Okay. Then it is given the sum of their age is 27. Son their age is 27. So that means A plus B plus C is equals to 27 mush. Remember, the question is asking us to find the value of B mush. If you are not a math student, math student main version, most of you will get A give value direct substitute, B give value direct substitute, find bin try bimba. It will take too much of time to but trick the gachi lawin and a question tabo. Question gachi find do. How old is B Lomina? B give value calculate chabawati mega mush and some question. So B give value chabawachin, you have to make the B as subject to ga. Karan B sitamala. So to make that, ana B the mush A equals 2 plus B sidu. It can work the mush another 2 plus B sidu what mush A give value the 2 plus B mate. Any value damachi plus B the keep it as B plus C D. We can rewrite this as C equals to B by 2 but mush. In the we can rewrite it as C equals to B by 2 say. So put this value here and we will get it as B by 2 equals to 27. Now we can directly find the value of B the mush from here. So 2 plus 2B plus B by 2 is equals to 27. So we have to make the denominator same, but you can directly add it together. So we have to. So we know that the division denominator is 1 2 divided 1 chabru. 1 times 1 chabru divided 1 chabru. It's same, but we have to make the denominator same. So multiply both sides with 2 mega times 2 chabachin. What you will get answer 2B mush 2 plus 2 times 2 is 4B plus and the B mush B divided by common is 2 equals to 27 in there. Now bring this 2 to the other side and you will get it as 2 plus 4B plus B is 5B mush 5B equals to 27 times 2 will give us 7 to the 14 to 4 54 it will give us as 54. So bring this 2 to the other side, you will get 5B equals to 54 minus 2 demo. Is it like this? I think I made a mistake.
2 into 2.
2 into 2.
2 into 4. 2 into 2, 4.
2 into 2. Okay. This has to be 4, but mush. Yeah. This has to be 4. Thank you for correcting, Tuka. Yes. This has to be 4. Okay. So 54 minus 4 will give us. Mute previous on vision because to 50 the mush. So B will be equals to 50 divided by 5, which is equals to, so B value is 10. Okay. Another question the sum of the age of 5 children born at an interval of 3 years each is 50. What is the age of the youngest child? Do you know how to solve this kind of question? The answer is hebdalu machi datu since beimena mosh. But concept the apply be one tuga. There is 5 children more. 5 children hebdalu kong gar ish too much it gives us 50 lower 50 jungs in there. The ish kong mi really give banolu interval 3 years using the youngest age the one virgin kogitalu age the force banolu 3 years using the so the other bureau daching a fast na lachimna number bureau we have to assign the youngest child as the x mush. So let the youngest child be x mo the another any sentence the sum of the ages of 5 children born at an interval of 3 years each is 50 mo kachilami shigi alunga age gara it will give us 50 mo. It's very simple mega but mathematical gadib didn't youngest child age the x in the 거기 딸로 유미기 알루기 가시중 거기 age the gamchumo 거기 age the x plus 3 omati mega mo tele third child is the gamchung x plus 60 mo koda and youngest child kundi bana 6 years omne dosh bana plus the fourth child will be 6 plus 9 mush the fifth child gidi x plus 12 see the kongargi age tomgolu it will give us 50 see never agoi mani the garagi how to make this kind of equation how go yes. Now, after that, simple mush, you directly calculate this now. X plus x plus x plus x plus x will give us 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mush. 5x plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 will give us kamchime. How much will that give us? Can anyone calculate it for me?
30.
30 now. 12 plus 9, 9 plus 6, okay, 30, yes. 30, 30, 50 is in there. Now, bring the 30 to the other side. So, 5x will be 20, say. More. Tele, bring this 5 to the other side and x will be 20 divided by 5, which is equals to 5 for the 4 much. So, the youngest child is 4 years old. Same answer. Okay. How we got the question? Tani dachi beto zumera. First, we have to let the youngest tuka. Question gidi middle child image. What is your middle age? Middle child age find this level. You should always keep the x given as the youngest child age betuka. Let the youngest child age be x mush. You have to let it be x mush. Tele ani shabe. Each of the siblings was born at an interval of 3 years each luminati. So that's the same to mush. Youngest child gidi x version, second child gidi x plus 3 sidong mush. Third child gidi x plus 6 sidong. And then the fourth child gidi x plus 9 dong. The fifth child gidi x plus 12 is equals to the sum of the all ages is 110 in there. So now when we solve this, that's the same 5x plus 30 denominator mush 30 is equals to 110 mush. So the youngest child age comes to me 5x equals to so 30 110 minus 30 comes to 110 minus 30 it is
80.
Oh yes 80. So x will be 80 divided by 5 the mush. So which is equals to 16 years
16.
old. 16 years old. I need the answer in analogy. No, but mush. This is the age of the youngest child age. Actually, the middle child find the age of the middle child. Middle child the animal third key, which is x plus 6. So middle gidi middle child age the will be equals to x plus 6 in mush. That is equals to 16 plus 6, which is 22 years old. Okay. I need 2017 question. I hope everyone got this answer more.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Okay, so shall we move on now? Move on, big
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me check now. So question okay, the next question. Next question the question 2022 2029 2018 so that's the question a mother said to her son, Mo, I was 1/3 of your present age when you were born. If the mother is 72 years old, how old is the son? Answer gade find me. Chigutun no gani mituga. Namra biru dachilab zunde. Youngest do X base and base lapchina. And similarly, you have to do that also. Tuga. So let the gachmuda. Let the age of let the present age mush. Let the present age of son be X the mo. Imega mo. X version. The much mother present age is already given the mush. Present age of mother is already given as 72 years old. The mush mega. Then I was 1/3 of your present age when you were born. What does it mean now? When the son was born, mother was 1/3 of his present age. So mathematically, how are you going to do that now? So first, when his son was born, we have to know the age of the mother birthday. Remember more. So so age of mother when son was born nam kamchidong. So usually gadi doing achige. Tatame che dato age 20 years old in me. Imagine mo chige age 40 years old in me. So she kyodol ay kamchideno. She was 20 years old mo. How do you know that? Na dato you are 20 years old. Mosh chige age 40 years old in me. When you were born, your age will be 20 more. How do you know that?
20 minus
40 minus 20 you get just 20 more. Never. Ani haguimo gadivina. Chay that 40 years old in 20 minutes. Chinike bana gap imidi. Ani di chiganimete a chikiki and nimat mush a namke gani temadani. So similarly, anai asum jomade. Age of mother when son was born the namjo. Age tato 72 mush 72 minus excellent. Be. Okay, 72 minus x. So now, Kashbinda. The question is saying, I was 1/3 of your present age low. I was launching mother age. She was 1/3 of your present age. The present age of the son is x in the mush. So I age 72 minus x mush is equals to 1/3 of his present age lower the mush, which is excellent. When you were born, when the son was born, age 72 minus x but mush. Anytime she was 1/3 of her age. Okay. Try to solve and find the value of x the mush. You bring this x to the other side. 72 is equals to 1/3x plus x the more. Make a common denominator mush and I will divide by 1 by the mush. Denominator 3 me and I times 3 chap and I times 3 chap the more. So when you do that, let me erase this, okay? I need this chap here. So ani bedalu 72 is equals to 1/3x plus 3x by 3 so 72 equals to 4x by 3 1x plus 3x equals to 4x. The common denominator was divided by 3. bring that 3 to the other side mush, and it will be 72 times 3 equals to 4x. So 72 times 3 is 73 times 2, 3 on 3, 6 more 7 on 7, 70, 14, 7 3 is 21 is equals to 4x mush. We need to find the value of x. X equals to 216 divided by 4. 216 divided by 4 is 54 years old. Say. Okay. Going more. So Gachilame, a mother said to her son Mush, when the son was born, she was 1/3 of her age. Mush. If the mother is 72 years old, how old is the son right now? The son is 54 years old. Okay, how go you? Okay, Sange, so you have already solved it more. So 54, good. Answer is 54. Sange, Chigi, same solve chapter, or how did you do it? Did you solve it in another way? Hello, Sange, maybe what's up, Gemini, Sange? Same, okay, same. Good, good. Haguiga. Ani Gade solve Chanina Hagui. So question did last and love the mush. A mother said to her son Mush, I was 1/3 of your present age when you were born Novate. If the mother is 72 years old, Mush, present age of the mother, did you know what 72 in there? How old is the son? Mush, son give present age find below the x value. Mega more. Any find when you don't know that Chigi faster. Aludi kiwudul age kachina show, but you have to know that Mush. So Ani the Gadivshi, we know that the age of mother when son was born is 72 minus x. 72 minus x. So the Analu Mugi Dinu the mother was 1/3 of your present age when you were born. When the son was born, mother age is 72 minus x is equals to 1/3 of your present age, 1/3 of his present age, 1/3 x. And when you solve this, you will get the value of x, that is 54 years old. So the present age of the son is 54 years old. Apart from they will understand. Okay. Any question any similar question I will let you guys solve it right now. There is one similar question to this also. Please try to solve this question. Deshin says to her friends, 10 years hence I will be twice as old as I was 5 years ago. How old is Deshin now? You have to ask much me that to Deshin Chamchi. So assign let the present age of mush, present age of Deshin be x. X special. And the direct question in 10 years hence, 10 years hence, after 10 years, after 10 years, the Deshin age will be x plus 10, but mush, which is equals to age. I will be twice large 2 times mush, twice as old as I was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, lodging age the Kamchito, present age key minus 5 term. In there, how you got any question? Okay, so now you can directly solve the Timo and solve the x plus 10 is equals to 2x minus open bracket open version 5 to the 10 much 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 5 is minus 10x more is equals to, now take this x to the other side, bring this 10 here, and it will be 10 plus 10 equals to 2x minus x the mush, which is equals to 20 is equals to 2x minus x is x. So answer is 20. So the age right now is 20. This is very simple mush. Question have to do it's very hard to know any mass ki equation conversion but when you know how to convert it into an equation, solving it is very easy. But there is a very simple shortcut method too. The data sense down my age ki most step for the big and for the you won't get the answer for this question. That is why I solve chamidi. I wanted to show you that you won't get the answers. So another solve chamidi. There's a very much simple way to solve chamidi. So how you do that is that you can solve it using the ratio. Ratio given, you can solve this. So ratio is given father to son ki ratio na father to son. Son father is to son. So father is age 3 times more than the mosh. 3 times more the mosh. 3 times more lawachi kashmo lawajin. That is since we have written mosh 3 times the age lawajin. The son ki age the x lawajin. Father age 3 times the age of sons that we usually write this as 3x but in there. But question that it is completely different to go. 3 times more than more any more it makes a lot of difference. Okay. Any more what it means is that much. For example, Shigi age 20 and I am 3 years more than you Slawajin, more. Plus she 20 plus 3 23 much. My age 24 inch that means much there is 3 years gap. So I need 3 years, 3 times more lawajin. There is a gap of 3 years panalo. Similarly, further is age 3 times more lawajin. 3:1 symmetry. You have 4. Another answer 4 me. 4 syllable. How going one concept? 3 times more syllable. 3 times more lawajin. Tato chig age 50 lawajin. 3 times more lawajin. You have to add plus 3 more. Same 3 times more lawajin. Sangi age 1 lawajin plus 3 plus 3 lawajin. It will be 4 syllables. I hope you have understood this much. And it is simple into and you can solve this directly. That's a long way watching you will not get the answer. So 4:1 the mush. Tatashama. After 8 years, mush. After 8 years, he will be 2.5 times of Sunil's age lower in there. Now, after 8 years, 2.5 times that's a capital the thing. 5/2 thing mush. So after 8 years, he will be 5/2 slab in there. And if 5/2 the h, no, this is not a h, but this is a ratio. Ratio the h now conversion. You don't know what we need to do now. Multiply this number of years with this one. When you multiply this, you will get it as 8/5 40 mosh divided by 8/2 16. Okay. Ani Topchi. Now further question gets low. After further 8 years, in the further 8 years, how many times would he be more? The after further 8 years, Laujin, plus 8 minutes plus 8. Okay, and you will get it as 48 divided by 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is 24. You will get it as answer the 24 1 is 24, 24 2 is 48. So answer is 2. 2 times 11. This is the shortcut method. I need 3 times more than the cherry number. Okay. I hope you have understood this. Aguiga.